Hi. Alright, today there's no hello, my name is Jason nonsense. No foolish talking. I've been, well, yeah, so I've been saying for the past 6 months that something happened to me 25 years ago that I haven't told you or was ready to talk about, but given recent tragedies, I'm going to tell you, but I'm not going to talk so much about it. So I don't feel like it yet. All right? All right, so as usual, if people want to wonder, or if you're wondering what I've been doing this whole time, I don't remember the date. Go back. It's like 3 or 4 Fridays ago, a post that says recap, and it'll explain what I've been doing the past 6 months on here, because I'm tired of answering that question. And I'm going to say this again, and I don't care how it sounds. I scroll down the feed. It's boring. Facebook is boring. It's really sad to look through, actually. It's just boring. I don't know. There's nothing exciting going on till you come to me. Again, I don't care how this sounds. I am leaps and bounds better than anyone else who makes videos on here. Night and day. No one is even on my level. I'm sorry to sound like a conceited prick, but I have eyes, I have ears, I see the same thing you do. Reality, that's all it is. No one's even close to me. So let's start. We have 1, 2, 3.5 pages. So it should probably take about 30 minutes, I guess. Okay. I'm going to read what I wrote, and if I feel the need to branch off of something I wrote, because I always add stuff, I will. I have been stating for nearly 6 months that something happened to me 25 years ago that definitely has altered my life in a different path. Life is all about paths. Seriously, you get presented with an option and you have to take one path or the other, or maybe even a third option of a path. Who the hell knows? But you just never know where your paths lead. I'm only going to tell you what happened 25 years ago. As I mentioned, because of recent stuff that's happened to a couple of my friends in life. And Kobe Bryant. I'm only going to tell you only because of recent tragedies. Otherwise, I would not be telling you, but I just feel right now is the right time. I won't be getting into it too much about me. It's not about me. All these videos, they're not about me. They're for other people. All right, so after Kobe Bryant died, I saw a lot of posts. This is about other people. This also has to do with the disgusting post I've seen about Kobe Bryant, what people have posted, saying, why are people upset? They didn't even know him. Some people posted that they were mad because people, no, all right. Let's rephrase. Let's start this over, because I'm telling you, this really fucking pissed me off yesterday. All right. There was a couple of girls that posted saying that they don't care about Kobe Bryant, but they feel bad that the daughter died. Now, to me, that's an ignorant statement. You have no compassion for humanity, for someone that died so horridly. You feel bad for the girl that died in the crash. But see, Kobe Bryant has 3 other young daughters. You don't feel bad that he died, but it affects his 3 daughters. So if you feel bad for the daughter that died in the crash, how do you not feel bad for the other 3 daughters that are still alive that don't have a father and a daughter? So when you make ignorant posts like this, people are going to get mad. I see the point you're trying to make is that, oh, you never knew him and so forth, so why are you upset? I've watched Kobe Bryant my entire life. It's upsetting that he died that way. I'm a human. It's human compassion. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, what? Who posts something like that? I mean, are you out of your fucking mind? Do you want to look like a heartless asshole? And then the couple of girls that did, they say, oh, I lost a lot of friends off Facebook because of this. Well, I hope so. Because I even unfriended a couple. Because if you're going to make an ugly fucking statement like that, I don't want you on my friend list. All right. So yeah, people were getting mad that people were showing compassion and humanity towards Kobe dying, even though they didn't know him. Whoever posted something so ignorant, what if that were your family member and people were saying, who cares about your family member burning and dying in a plane crash because they didn't know him or her? I don't think you would like that very much. Now, would you? So then why would you say that about someone else? You're an asshole. That's why. It's plain and simple. There's one girl I didn't take off because she apologized the next day. She realized she fucked up. And see, I wrote to a couple of these girls. One I mentioned, she blocked me right away. And the reason why a lot of people block me right away when I post something, again, because I'm so public, but when I say something, I've made this very clear. I will dismantle anything you say, and I will make you look stupid for posting it if I want to. And that's exactly what I do. I'm not mean about it. I am very strategic. And I'm very intelligent with the stuff I say to make them feel so stupid to the point where they block me because they have nothing to say. You don't want to get into a battle of wits with me. I've said this several times. No one does. I assure you, you will fucking lose. I've said this several times. I don't want to get into a battle with anyone, but don't fucking come at me. I'm telling you, that's just, no, that won't work in your favor, I promise you. Okay, here's another that people have said. I've mentioned this, but I'm just, I branch and then I read what I wrote. I'm sad for his daughter, but not for him. See, that doesn't make sense. He has 3 more daughters that lost a father and a sister in that horrid accident. So your statements aren't consistent, you see. You can't feel bad for the one that died in the fucking crash, but you don't feel bad for the ones that are still alive and have to process those emotions and feelings. The girl that died doesn't have to. She's dead. She's not feeling shit because when you die, you're dead. Sorry. I almost died 3 times in my life. There's no fucking pearly white gate. There's no white light. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, people. 3 for me. 3. The first time I could remember I was a baby, my mother told me. The other 2, on a dirt bike and in a motorcycle accident, especially the 3rd time I should have died, no. All I remember was leaving my house and then waking up in the hospital. So, yeah, no. Sorry. When lions, tigers, and bears die, they die. And that's it. You don't float off to another life. Fucking people and their false beliefs. It's so ridiculous. Well, here we go. Which takes me to me. Here we go. The 25-year thing. So a lot of people on my friend list know because they went to high school with me. Alrighty, here we go. When I was 12 years old, my father died in a shit accident. And the reason why I'm telling this before I go into the next part is I know loss, and I can speak of it. You will see where I'm going shortly. I have a deep, profound question that follows all of this. I'll say a few things and we will move on. I don't go to funerals anymore after my father died 25 years ago. Well, we're going on 26, 25 and 26, whatever. 25 flows better. Hold on. I opened this window and freezing my ass off. I need to close it. Okay. All right, I'll say a few things and we'll move on over about it. I don't go to funerals anymore. The reason being, when I think of my father, no lie, this isn't my mother's fault, but I've told her to this day that I regret that she made us kids. Well, me. I don't know how my brothers and sisters feel. I regret. Again, not my mother's fault. She didn't know any better at the time, but I regret going to my father's funeral. I don't go to funerals anymore. I'll tell you the reason why. Reason being, I don't go to funerals anymore. When I think of my father, the first image that pops into my head is him laying dead in that coffin. Well, I said coffin, but I wrote casket. Interesting. Who in the hell needs or wants that image at 12 years old stuck in their head? But hold on. I do not want that image, but hold on. Because those horrid images, see, they just don't get put in your memory. They get etched in your memory. So, when I think of my father, that's the first image that comes into my head. Then I have to shuffle in a new image. Do you want to know the second one that comes into my head? Then I have to shuffle that image to another image. And the second one is him laying on a gurney with a tube down his throat, dead in a hospital. These images are clear as day. Now, once I shuffle through those two images, then we get to the baseball coach, basketball coach. My father was actually a very nice father. All right. All right. We are also, but I'm not sure when, because I've been saying this also, we're going to go back to that day, which I have never done in my life, and we're going to do a replay of that day. I've never done it. I've never gone back to that day, because I've done replays before, and they're very vivid to me. I actually almost fall asleep a lot of the times when I do them. Hold on, we gotta wait for the old fuck to go outside. Fucking drunken piece of shit. He is a fucking piece of shit. Come on, hurry up, old man. Go the fuck outside. You move so slow, it pisses me off.
I'm in no hurry.
I don't care, I am. So go outside and smoke your fucking cigarette.
Okay, I'm going, jeez.
I like him. I do like him. At night, I fucking hate him. Because he's always wasted. And he's outside smoking a cigarette every 15 fucking minutes. And then he's got to come inside and I got to smell that fucking shit. Fucking dirtbag. Alright, so moving on to why this episode. I've never had the chance to speak to my father before he died. Two of my friends recently that I've known since kids, one of their parents passed away. But they had their parents pass away in a hospital. Actually, let's just move on. I'm going to say all that. Here's the thing. Both of them were able and had the chance to say what they wanted to say to their parents. or parent before they passed away. They had that option. But if it came at a price of watching your parent slowly pass away, is that worth having that option to say what you feel is necessary? I myself didn't have that chance to say anything to him before he died. Now, you ready? I'm going to tell you all something. I told my girlfriend this of 13 years. I don't remember when. This was, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago I told her this. And then I told my mother and my sister maybe a year ago. Besides that, I've never told anyone this next thing I'm going to say. I myself didn't have the chance to say anything to my father before he died. Well, I did, actually. And I never took that chance. And here it is. I've told my mother and sister this maybe a year ago. I also told 13-year girl this. The morning my father left, I was sleeping on the couch. I wanted to ask him not to go to work today. The day he dies. And this is why I say, ever since then, I guess, as I said, I'm a human lie detector. I'm a human fucking profiler. Lying to me, it's pointless, because I'm gonna know you're lying. It's gonna make me not like you. You're better off just telling me the truth, even if it's the most shittiest thing, because I will respect you for manning up and owning your shit. Lying to me, not gonna get very far. I will know. Yeah, trust me, I'll know. So I wanted to ask him to stay home, just for no reason, just to hang out, spend the day, because it was the summertime when that happened. Yeah. So, yeah, that's that. But I do have a question still. The whole reason of this is for one specific question. You don't need to answer me. This is a question you answer yourself, because I'm sure plenty of people have been in this position where their parent has died and they had the chance to say whatever they wanted to them, or they've just passed away where you haven't had anything to say to them. So, the reason for this video, my question is this. Would you rather your parent just die, or be able to talk to them but have to watch them slowly die, but you're able to say your piece? But hold on, though, because you know as well as I do, even though you can never say enough, you never can. If someone's dying, you will always say to yourself, should've, could've, would've, when they die. You'll say, I should have said this, and it would've, but I could've. Hold on, let the old fuck go upstairs. Yeah, never is enough. Never is enough. Trust me. I'm gonna add in one more thing to this, because I can't stand it. I saw a post from one of my friends, maybe a few days ago. And she was talking about her special needs kid gets bullied at school. If you have a child that bullies another kid at school, talks it down to that kid, makes that kid scared to come to school, makes that child feel like shit, and if you know about it and you don't do anything to stop your child from doing that, that's a problem. Some of you need to stop putting your fucking kid on a pedestal. Some of them are fucked up. Sometimes you need to say something to them. Just because they're your kids doesn't make them always correct. A lot of parents have blinders on. Oh, not my kid. Not my kid. No. Your child may be a bully, and if they are, you need to straighten their ass out. If I was the principal of a school, I'd have zero tolerance for bullying. Anybody put down another kid or make them feel like shit, I would suspend them without hesitation. If you have a stern punishment, they learn faster. Any human to put down another human to make them feel like shit, to make themselves feel better, that's unacceptable. I always see things from both sides of the spectrum. I understand why you may be bullying another child at school because maybe you're picked on at home, you're talked to the same way at home, you're picked on at home by your parents the same way. So you do that to somebody at school to make yourself feel better. That doesn't make it right. I don't like people that put down other people. Say, for instance, another post I saw earlier today. A lovely girl, very pretty, says that some guys were saying something to her on Facebook because she wears wigs. So I wrote to her and I said, I couldn't even tell you wore wigs. I said, you're a very gorgeous girl. And I said, you shouldn't, and I'm doing the quick version here. I said, you shouldn't care what people think. Those guys are probably just miserable guys that think you're too pretty. They can never get you, so they want to bring you down. I said to her, I never even knew you. I couldn't even tell you wore wigs. Okay, sure. When you have purple ones on, yeah, okay, that I get. But any other ones, no. I never knew. And the last time I checked, how many women wear wigs now? A lot. Chanel West Coast. On Ridiculousness, she has a wig on almost every episode. I see a new one, honestly, a different color and everything. So, what? Anybody to make fun of or put down at somebody else for something else, who the fuck do you think you are? Oh my God, it agitates the fuck out of me just thinking about it right now. Nobody has the right to ever put anyone down. Some people are assholes, don't get me wrong. They deserve to be told they're motherfuckers, but to just pick somebody out and to down talk them and shit talk them just to make yourself feel better is not a good thing to do. All right, I'm gonna cut this video off because I have to piss really bad. If I was in the shower, I would just go in front of you. No, fuck it. Let's just go pee. I mean, what do I care? I don't give a shit about anything else I do, right? So what the fuck? I shower in front of you, but I'm not gonna piss in front of you. I've already peed in front of you, actually. Remember, I think I said I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna sit down. No, that will see my dick. Can't do that. There we are. That'll work. Normally I do sit down to piss because I don't care who you are. When a guy pees in the fucking toilet, the water splatters out of it, and it's gonna get all over the floor, and it's gross. When a guy takes his dump and he has to piss, he doesn't get up, stand up, and piss. He pees right into the toilet while he's sitting down. So what's the fucking difference? Oh, I feel so much better. I was holding that shit, was killing me. There we are. Sort my dick out with a good urination, eh? Give a bit of a wiggle. Give a bit of a wiggle, yeah? Shake it. Don't want a little bit of piss on me fucking boxers. Well, that's great. I go from a serious video to fucking peeing in the goddamn toilet. Yeah, well, guess you never know what you're gonna get with me, huh? Alrighty. Okay. Now you go get a drink somewhere. I have to check. I know I have to check comments and shit. I have 99 plus on there from fucking 4 days ago. Between everything I know, fuck. Sometimes I don't know what it is. I get weirded out. I don't want to check fucking comments. Good or bad, I don't know. Well, they're never really bad, but even good. I don't know. I get weirded out. Even really reading compliments. It just, I don't know what it is. Oh. All right, I'm gonna go. 'Cause it's already what? Yeah, it's already 9 o'clock. All right, I'm gonna post this. Next video will probably be Friday or Saturday night. Bye.